Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. All right, so here he is, the undefeated Israel Adesanya, his crowning achievement, at least to this point in time, UFC 236, a monumental, unanimous decision win over Kelvin Gastelum in what was one of the best title fights you or I have ever seen.
One of the greatest fights of all time. And to watch Israel Adesanya go out in round 5, when the fight is on the line and have his very best round of the fight, was inspiring for anyone that likes mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of a young guy like Israel, to see him do that, to earn that title, is very, very assuring as he's getting ready to go forward in his career. To achieve that goal in such a short amount of time is truly, truly unheard of.
Well, even dating to his time on The Ultimate Fighter, DC, back in 2015, you got the sense very early on that Kamaru Usman could be something special. As he has always put it, I'm a problem. He's a champion, he's a real problem.
Yes, he is a problem because he has a pace and pressure that most guys can't handle. We saw it in the RDA fight. We saw it in the Woodley fight. And because his wrestling is so smothering, as he showed in the Moraes fight, his striking opportunities opened themselves up. Kamaru Usman, as you say, J.A., is a real problem for anybody at 107.
And he's a loyalist. He has been true to his coaches, Henry Heath, Greg Jones, and everybody else. Kamaru Usman has realized the dream, and he'll try to take it to the next level here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, some differences in height and reach as well. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Nice straight punch.
Combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he landed the right hand there. Israel Adesanya gets hit with a kick. Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by Usman. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. Big punch land. Ooh.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest. Oh!
Oh, big left hook there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup. And fight numbers for you now, 29 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Left hook to the head.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him down.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job. Good punch landed.
Adesanya gets touched by that kick to the body. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Lands to the body there. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Usman.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And they separate.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
90 seconds remain in the round. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Adesanya.
Trying to recover full guard there.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Usman's got the full mount. Under a minute to go in round one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded in the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach.
Big kick. Good takedown defense by Israel. Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. And just misses with that big right hand.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
These are unofficial, but 61 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. He's landed with 45% accuracy tonight against Kamaru Usman. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh, can't put any weight on it.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Oh, nice job defensively to sprawl and avoid that double leg takedown. And they separate. Oh, that's a good strike there by Usman. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Right hand on point. Tries to work it into a takedown. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Great upper.
Fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Adesanya. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Changes his stance. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Nice leg kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Kamaru Usman. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Israel Adesanya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Kamaru Usman. Final seconds here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Relax a little bit. You're starting to take a lot of damage to that eye. I need you to circle away from that side. You have to be careful now. Be cautious.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Nice punch there by Adesanya. Single collar tie now. And they separate. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Muay Thai club. Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet.
Oh! Nice high kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. That is how you scramble, folks. Blocks the shot. Working out of that southpaw stance. 117 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And striking at a 45% clip tonight. Against
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
trying to stay in this fight. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh!
He's done. He's done. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So a nice going for the takedown here, and it is good. High amplitude takedown there, and he gets it right after catching the leg. So those are some high-level fighting instincts on display right there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Adesanya. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent's
right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, the record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Adesanya's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Wow.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Man, he is sniffing out these takedowns from a mile away. Stuffed another shot there. Oh, huge kick to the body. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
So holding on. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Beautiful body kick. Spin right here.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands. Seconds to go. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Close guard. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, that's what we've trained for. That was his...
Are you ready? Are you ready? Now let's go.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
He's on top.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Usman. Back to the feet now. Takedown defense holds up.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Man, Adesanya with a beautiful land on the feet. His fights can be hard to call because it's just constant motion. Crazy.
I mean, he has it, right? He's that guy that kind of has it. He's taken this world of MMA by storm, and now he's the UFC champion.
Well, late in the fight, and clearly it's been a dominant performance for him, and he's had to lean on that cardio. It certainly has not abandoned him tonight.
Cardio in a video game comes down to who's button mashing and who's actually playing the game. The guy that's actually playing the game has better cardio. Look at that bar. Stop button pressing and learn how to play the game.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Usman.
Good stick. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Usman ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. Lands the right hand. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Slips to avoid the right. A little single collar. Nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the leg.
He He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets cut up, the more of a chance the commission will come in and say enough is enough, we have to stop this fight.
Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Back and forth we go. Oh, strong punch there by Usman. Just out of range with the right hand. He's out!
Unbelievable!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Merced has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.